Hello guys and welcome to our more video. This video will be different. We are talking about Marvel Mystic Mayhem. As you guys know, I had access to the beta test and alpha test as well. I really like the developers of this game because they always give loads of feedback about the game, about the questions, and in this video I'm going through all of these questions some players did and the answer from developers. So we're gonna start with the first one, which they are talking about smarter autoplay. As you guys know, this game has an autoplay mode where you can basically let the game do all the decisions, or you can do it yourself. And there's this example asking for improvement, asking for, instead of attacking the boss with immune to all attacks, they focus the crystals there that are making the boss invisible. And the answer from the developers is smart autoplay may reduce the need for manual combat. We aim to strike a balance where players can engage in manual fights during challenging encounters while using autoplay in simple stages. And I kinda agree with this, because if you play all the modes, every content in autoplay, and you don't need to do it manual, the game will kinda get boring, because you don't need to do much, you just press play and keep doing stages. And I kinda agree this, the autoplay mode is really good for farming, but when you're doing the harder stages, you really need to do something on manual. Alright, next question. Nico Minoru gets added to the games, she'll fit right in being a mystic hero herself. The developer answered, we like runaways, we're always open to cool new additions. So this is good to know, they are doing additions of new heroes every test. So I hope the next one will be the official and not another test. So the next one says add an auto function to the following modes. Only if you 3 stars the battle, the auto will allow you to get rewards without having to fight through the match again. So, and they are talking about the modes. The answer is whether to add auto win is a question that needs to be carefully considered. Regardless, we should significantly reduce the sense of repetition in these battles. So this is a good one. Alright, this is a good one, but they already have something good. So you can do, like, I think the maximum is like 5 times battle. So you just need to do it once time, but it counts as 5. So that's already pretty good. Next one, allow for some way to change target without using a move, possibly a focus button, ability to click character and click target. The developers said this will result in more complex operations. The player burden will design some heroes that support higher levels of operation, but not every hero is like this. We'd like each hero to feel different playstyles. It's a really good answer, because if they don't want to make the game too complex, otherwise, players will get burdened, and we don't really want that. Next one, please get rid of the auto message. Okay, this was just a bug, which there will be fixed. It will be fixed on the next version. Good to know. Then the next one, allow us to deploy more than 3 heroes. Yeah, this one, I know, maybe 5 heroes will be nice, but the answer from them is that the basic combat consists of 3 heroes. We found that more heroes lead to more chaotic play experience. That is true, and I agree. 3 heroes is more than enough. I think you can use more heroes in some modes, but not every mode, and I think that regarding the concept of this game, 3 euros is pretty good. Then add a colorblind option, and this will be included on their development plan. Good to know. And then will be possible for a database not in game that can be utilized to look at the characters and their skills. They're gonna do it, alright, when the game launches. For Dreamweaver to spend Dream Gems for Shadow Keys, can you set up coding where they will check if the player has a monthly 5 Shadow Keys for cheaper prices first before going with the normal price one. I didn't realize there was a cheaper option until I went exploring. And they said the feature is important, it will implement the next version. So another improvement they're gonna do. Then I'm suffering from FOMO and bad luck right now without Scarlet Witch. I know the Battle Trial calendar won't be around during launch, so maybe it could be nice if the PT 3 stars was a choice in post-beta world. And they said the trial calendar will be still available at launch, so you won't miss out. So this is pretty good. The trial calendar was something they implemented in this launch, where you could basically try every legendary, okay? Every 3 stars, which is the higher star characters in this game. So good to know this, because this way every new player can test these heroes, which is a new game, so we don't know all of them. Then streamline some of the upgrading. There are too many game modes to play to get all of the equipment, etc. Need to level up and upgrade. You will lose casual players and people who limited time to the endless grind of leveling. Yeah, there's a lot of grind in this game. The issue has been noticed, the next version will be much more streamlined. So, another thing I really love this, they are always open to new suggestions and improve the game. Then, don't let us play content that's gatekept. I don't have Iron Man unlocked yet, and it's impossible to beat this Memento mission because he's stuck at level 1. I can't upgrade him or anything, same, I'm stuck playing a fight, I mathematically can't win, and that feels bad. Either don't let me play it at all, or so I have something to look forward to when I do unlock him, or allow some sort of way to make someone who isn't unlocked successfully useful. They said Iron Man in the Memento mission is only optional challenge, you don't need to own or upgrade him to participate, think of it as a puzzle to solve, if you can't complete it, it won't impact your overall gameplay. I mean, this is pretty good, they have some challenges, but will not impact your progress, so this is really good to know. Next one, please add speed times 3 or 4. They said they will try our best to provide it, there are currently some bugs in the faster multiples, more importantly it will be optimized through level difficulty and material drops. So another good improvements they are thinking of. Please add notification for exploration that is available and complete. Yeah, good point, will be added in the next version. We'll love to see Santana and Demi Storm. We also believe the Santana are very suitable for the role of Nightmares. Please look forward to more different playable characters. Okay, they're gonna add more characters into this game. Then this guy just adding some feedback about the game. My thoughts so far with CBT personally I feel will require tons of grinding since every bit of content requires nearly 3 different characters to be viable. So essentially we need 9 to 12 units maxed out, without the full reset will be at struggling. Also content seems to be a bit overturned. Beating a new stage difficulty is rough at the level we unlock it, if that makes sense. Overall the game isn't bad, animation is amazing, love the hero selection so far. And they thanked for the feedback, and they said in the next version they will significantly reduce unnecessary difficulties to enhance overall experience. We're almost on the end. The next one, the special equipment that is unlocked after going on a story journey specific to each character. The going on journey, etc. The special equipment will enhance special attacks aesthetically and or strength, etc. Okay, so this is a good suggestion, and they will incorporate more unique preparations and different ways to unlock special equipment. So this is another bug for the explore mode. When you've done multiple explorations, having a claim all button will make things easier. It will be fixed next version. These guys are working. An overall team power calculation that will include stats of either the main team or the top 5-10 characters. It will be displayed on the profile page. We will reconsider the team power. While it can be useful, we want to ensure it's accurate to avoid misleading players. Good to know. Next one, I like the speed at which you level up and unlock things, however I noticed you unlock artifacts and start acquiring them, despite not being able to use them on your character for another handful of levels. I come from a background of playing games like Genshin and Honkai, so I'm sort of used to a lot of optimization in Mystic Mayhem, but for new players I think it will be easy to be overwhelmed and simply forget about a lot of progression systems. My friend actually said he was frustrated that he wasn't progressing and kind of hit a wall. He then realized that he hadn't equipped or leveled any artifacts because of what I had mentioned, so Dale said it will be optimized in the next version. So let's do the summon PT says exchange a 3-star hero or Isle Light. To me, that implies that we get to choose what we are getting, not that will be random. Either make it a choice, give us the opportunity to narrow the pool to 3 to 5 units, I agree, or however, is it the right up at the same time. Or change the language. Also, I'm not sure if that will accumulate or if I have to use it before the next time I do a summon to PT again. They said they plan to optimize the gacha system through various methods, including improving probability rates in the rate up pool for special characters, allowing players to choose their characters and offering special packages for direct character acquisition. Another improvement. And last one, please make Nightmare a summonal character since the whole arc is about him. And they said, in the foreseeable future there are no plans to make Nightmare a summonable character. As a team RPG game, we believe that the mystery of the ultimate villain should be maintained, but please stay tuned for another surprise in the future. So guys, the thing about this is that these guys, since the first day, they are working hard to improve this game. This game at first cannot look that good, and some people are not surprised about this game, but I think this game has a lot of potential. They can improve it a lot, and they are working on it, receiving a lot of feedback. They are open to feedback, doing loads of improvements, and that will create a good game when they fully release. So they've been doing already improvements since the first test, which was alpha. Now the beta, they did even more improvements. It looks much better than the first one. They opened the game to more players, so I hope if there's one more test, will be like an open beta and not a closed one, so there's more players trying the game. That will be amazing. There will be more feedback, but I think the game is going in a good way, and eventually, when released, I think will be a good game, especially, of course, for Marvel players. Of course, no Marvel players want to miss this game because there's some heroes, some characters that you can you can find in this game that you can find in another Marvel games like this, the turn-based ones, like Marvel Strike Force. So this was the last feedback. As you guys can see, they answer a lot of feedback. They did the same thing. They do. This is all of the improvements and things they did until now. And they did more improvements about the first test. And this is the feedback about this last one, which I think it looks pretty good. Alright guys, so comment below what you guys think about this game, about the work, if you are planning to play this game or not, because I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna try it in every test to see what they improved, and especially on launch to see how good the game is on launch. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this video and all of this information. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.